Welcome back for another clip from Atlas Natural Medicine. I'm Dr. Sievert, and I am here to talk to you about 3 tips that you can do to help relieve tension headaches. Headaches are something that are very, very common. In fact, the World Health Organization states that about 1 in 20 individuals has a headache every single day. About 1 in 7 individuals have migraines, and these are things that they can stop you from enjoying life. They can stop you from being able to go out and dance, concentration. Sometimes you just don't want to do anything when you have a headache. So what we want to do here is we want to show you 3 very simple tips that you can do to help relieve some of those tension headaches. And then I'm going to add in a 4th bonus on top of that. So we are going to bring in Brandy, who is one of our great helpers here in the office. Hello, Brandy.
Hello.
And not only is she a great helper in the office, she too is one of those 1 in 20 individuals that suffers from headaches sometimes. So she knows exactly what we are referring to in these exercises. So in these exercises, there's a couple key muscles that we want to be working on. I'm going to have you turn around for a minute, Brandy. These muscles that are here at the base of the neck connect into the area of the shoulder. So these are really the muscles that we want to help stretch, because oftentimes in life, between cell phones of us being in this forward position, being on tablets, iPhones, computer work where you're spent too much time in front of the computer, your shoulders and your head are being rounded forward like this, and as that happens, it causes a lot of increased tension up and through here. So we're going to go over 3 very simple stretches that you can do on your own, practically anywhere you go when you feel that you're starting to get a tension headache. So Brandy's going to show us our first stretch. And basically, this is a stretch where you're going to pretend that there is a golf ball right here in between your shoulder blades. And so what Brandy's going to do is she's going to show you how to do this, but you're going to try and contract these muscles back in here to help relieve some of that tension. And when you do so, you're going to hold that for 3 seconds, and then you're going to do about 10 repetitions. There you go, perfect, just like that. And she's holding and she's squeezing that imaginary tennis ball that's right back there. Perfect. Now do me a favor, Brandy, go ahead and just turn towards the camera. And she's going to do the same thing. So from the front, this serves 2 purposes, because you're contracting and relieving some of the tension here, but as you do so, you're also stretching some of these muscles that are in the front portion of the chest that are causing individuals to lean forward. So you want to do this for 3 seconds and hold that for, or do 10 repetitions holding it for 3 seconds. And you can do this sitting, you can do it sitting at your desk, you can do it standing, in the car, basically wherever you want. And then the next exercise, we're going to isolate to a specific group of muscles that connect right up here into the base of the skull, and then they go down into the shoulder and down into that the rhomboid muscles and into the scapular region. And so this is an exercise in our office. We call this, what do we call it, Brandy?
The armpit sniff.
The armpit sniff, that's right. So what you are going to do is you are going to turn your head to one side, and you're going to look down towards that armpit, and then with the same arm, go ahead and pull it up, and then slowly reach down. Perfect. If you can do this sitting down, and if you're feeling this stretch, you can also grab onto the base of the chair and pull slightly here as you're stretching on that side, and that'll even increase that stretch more. And you can even see on her all these muscles that are stretching, and it's going to stretch the back and the side of the neck.
Feels so good.
Good. And you always want to do, anytime you do exercises that are one-sided, you always want to make sure you are doing both sides. And then the third thing that we are going to show, after Brandy stretches and balances herself out here,
I gotta keep it symmetrical.
then we're going to show this last one, and this last one is very, very key. I'm going to let you have a seat right here for a moment, Brandy. Oftentimes, as we had said, tension headaches come from your head being pushed forward too far. Your head weighs about the same as a bowling ball, so if it is in this forward position, it starts to cause a lot of tension into the musculature of the spine here. So what we're going to get you to do is you're going to take a towel or a blanket, and you fold it into thirds about this size, and what you want to do is roll it up super, super tight. If you have arthritis of your hands, your wrist, and you cannot do this, get help from somebody else, but you want that to be super tight, about that thick and firm. And then what we're going to do is you are going to lay down with that curve underneath your neck, as Ms. Brandy's going to show us here. And you're going to put it right at the curve between the base of the skull, or between the base of the shoulders and the neck, and you are going to lay there for 10 minutes in that position, letting your head just kind of rest back. Ideally, what you then want to do is go ahead and keep your knees bent. If you're lying down on the floor in your house, you can always raise your legs up on a chair or a couch or something of that sort, and 10 minutes in that position will definitely help relieve some of your tension headaches. We hope you have a headache-free day tomorrow. Thanks.